The way that we're going to write equations of lines today is called point slope form. So before it was slope intercept, and for this we were given M and we were given B. Those were what we needed. Okay, we needed those two. Today we're going to talk about point slope form, and point slope form is this. So let's take a look here. You have y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. So you see, you still have m, but you also have x1, y1, which is like a point that we're always given. So for this, look, you need a point and a slope. That's why it's called point slope form. So to do this, we need an m, we need an x1, y1. Okay, so take a look here. Write the point slope form of an equation for the line that passes through each point with the given slope. So look at what I'm given. I'm given a point and a slope. Point slope form. Okay, the first thing you do, label the point. Okay, so now my equation is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Okay, so let's plug things in. Y minus, what's y1? Negative 4 equals m negative 3 x minus x1, which is 1. Okay, now here minus minus makes plus. Y plus 4 equals negative 3 x minus 1. This is it. This is where you stop. This is your point slope form. I know you have an urge to distribute the negative 3. We're going to resist this urge. Okay? This is it. Now let's graph it. So here we go. You know how before we would put the y-intercept, that was a point, and then do the slope from there? Same thing here. Sit up. We're going to put this time the point that we're given. 1, negative 4. And then from there, we're going to do the slope. What's the slope here? Negative 3. And that's like negative 3 over 1. So I'm going to go down 3 over 1. And then I have 2 points and I can graph my line using a ruler. Okay? So same as before. So look, before we put a point, then we did the slope, right? Here too, we're putting a point, then we're doing the slope. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, so here we go. This one I label x1, y1. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. You know what? I like to keep writing it because it also helps me memorize. Okay? So now, y minus 5 is equal to m negative 1/3. What am I going to have here?
You'll have
X
minus 5.
So I'm going to do x minus x1, which is negative 2. So it's going to be x plus 2. You can do it in one step. X plus 2. Okay, so now let's graph. Negative 2 and 5. Then the slope is down 1 over 3. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay? Yes? Okay, let's do another one. Okay, point slope form of an equation of a horizontal line through the point negative 4, 4. Okay, so now I'm sifting through this and I'm like, wait a minute, Ms. Malikan said I needed a point and a slope. Do we have a point given to us?
Yeah.
Yep, it's this one. So label it x1, y1. Okay, but I don't see a slope. So what am I going to do?
No slope. It's horizontal.
Okay, so look at that. I'm not given like slope is, but I'm told it's a horizontal line. What's the slope of a horizontal line? 0 slope. So I'm going to say m equals 0. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, now plug in these values. Okay, go. Plug in these values. Do we want the music? The music is distracting you guys, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So plug in the y1, plug in the x1, and plug in the 0, okay? Right? So plug in the x1 here, remember? So we're going to label this x1, y1, not just x and y. Okay, so let's plug it in. Okay, right? Okay. So we got y minus 4 equals 0. Okay, I see this on so many of you. Okay, here x plus 4, yes? Yes. Okay, now, remember we said to not distribute? That's still the case. However, 0 is kind of special, right? What's 0 times anything? 0. So you can say y minus 4 equals 0. And that's it. We're going to leave it like this. Cool? That's cool, yeah? Yeah.
If you solve it, can you like check your answer that way?
So y equals 4. Yeah. I mean, you could do y equals 4. And then remember, we're going to talk more about this. But yeah, y equals 4 is a line that goes like that. So yeah, that is a horizontal line. So yeah. And it passes through negative 4 and 4. And it's a horizontal line with like 0 slope. Oh my God, like how cool is this? Right? Yes. Yep. Man, anybody who's absent is missing out. Okay. So look at this one. Now we want point slope again. Okay? But what are we given this time? 2 points this time, but no slope. So what am I going to do?
M equal y2.
Right.
Y1.
Yeah.
Correct. So, okay. First I label the points. Okay? Remember what happened on the quiz? Some people hadn't labeled them. Okay. So first we're going to find slope. Okay, so here we go. You ready? We're going to race. You ready? Okay, don't go ahead of me. Don't cheat. You ready? On your mark, get set, go. Okay, M.
Wait, how do you do it?
Oh, Y2.
Oh, yeah, minus y1.
Yep. Okay. Is that a ploy to slow me down? I feel like it was. Okay, anybody done yet? Almost. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Okay. You kind of beat me, but like by a millisecond. Okay, what did we get for slope so far?
Negative.
So negative 8 over negative 2, and that gives us positive 4. Fabulous. Okay, so now, okay, so now, right, that's 4. I'm going to write the point slope form of this. Okay, but which point am I going to pick? Now I have too many points. Which one am I going to pick? Yep. X1, Y1. Guess what? You could also pick the other one and it doesn't make a difference. It's the same. Okay, so let's pick this one. X1, Y1. It doesn't, it's like black magic. Okay, this is like very few places in math give you a choice, right? Like this is one place where you have a choice, okay?
Can you just like take like what's like easier?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I do. Okay, so let's do this one. So it's going to be y minus y1, 5, equals m, forgot the m, 4, x minus 3. So that's what we get. Okay? Now, suppose somebody had chosen this one. Then you would get y minus that y, so plus 3, equals the same slope, x minus 1. And guess what? Both of these are okay. Okay? So on the test, if one student chose that one and got this, and a student chose this one and got this, they're both going to be okay. All right? Okay. Okay, this one. You're going to do this one on your own. Ready? On your mark? Oh,
No.
get set. Okay, I'm going to give you how much time? A minute? A minute. I'm going to give you a minute. Go. On your mark, get set, go. Right? We're going to choose this one. So y minus 1. X. What? Minus or plus 4? Plus 4. Isn't this fun? This is like the best thing ever. Right?
The best.
Come on, you agree with me. You do agree. Okay, so now, there are actually not only 2, but 3 forms of the equation. Okay? This one, 3 forms of the equation. This one we learned first. Okay? This one we learned today. There is also standard form. Okay? But you know what? We're going to skip it. We're not going to do the standard form. So we're just going to do slope, intercept, and point slope. So here, let's take a look at this one. Look at this here. Which of these 2 forms is that one given in?
Point slope.
It's point slope. 1, right? Y minus 1, 7x plus 5. Okay? So it says to write it in slope intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So I have to solve that one for y. Okay, so first I distribute the 7. Okay? Then what am I going to do?
Plus 1
Plus 1. So y equals 7x plus 36, and you're done. Okay? And so remember how here we said you can have, this form or you can have this one, right? When you put both of these into slope-intercept form, both of them give you the same answer. Okay, so there could be multiple versions of the point slope, but only one version of this. Okay, so this one, just cross it out. We're not going to do it. Okay?
It's not going to be on the,
No.
the test?
Nope. It's like pretend it never happened. Okay, so what would be the point? I'm sorry. What would be the equation of the line passing through these points? Well, let's first draw that line. Okay? And then what are these points? 2, 1, and what's this?
3 over.
Are you doing the slope?
Oh,
Yeah. Tell me, what's the
3/4.
slope? 3 over 4. So we're going to find the slope, right? It's rise over the run, up 3, up 4. So for point slope form, let's pick one of them. Which one do you guys want to pick?
Let's do.
Yeah. So let's do 2, 1. Whenever a point has a 1 or a 0, pick those because it makes it easier.
Standard form is the one we didn't learn.
Yeah, standard form, we're not going to do it. Look, what's standard form? It's not what? I don't see standard form. What's standard form? What? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. Okay, so point slope form. So y minus 1 is equal to 3 over 4 x minus 2. And that's it. This is where you stop, guys. Okay? That's where you stop for point slope form. Now, slope-intercept form, I'm going to distribute. So y minus 1 is equal to 3 over 4x minus, now I have, look, I'm going to go on my scratch paper here. 3 over 4 times 2. But that's like 2 over 1. So this is 6 over 4, 3 over 2. Okay? Now what am I going to do? Add 1. So y is 3 over 4x. And you know what? Maybe this is a little bit confusing for me. It's negative 3 over 2 plus 1. Let me just write it on my scratch work again. Right? So this is the same as negative 3 over 2 plus 2 over 2, negative 1 over 2. Okay? So this is it. Right? Isn't this cool? Yep.
Right.
Yep. Okay, all right, 2 more. Okay, so we're going to write this in slope-intercept form. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds for A. Any marks? Get set. Go! Put this in slope-intercept form. So now, let's do the next one. Distribute. Yep.
Wait, how'd you get?
So it was y plus 6 is half x minus 1. Then I subtracted 6.
Oh, and that equals
Mm-hmm.
negative 7. Or no.
Yeah. So this one, negative 2 over 3 times x. And then I have negative 2 over 3 times 4. And then I say that's 4 over 1. So now, multiply the numerators, negative 8. Multiply the denominator, 3. So minus 8 over 3. Okay? Now, I'm going to add 9. Okay? So I'm going to add 9, but you know what? Some of this I'm going to do on my scratch paper, or I don't even need separate paper. I could just do it off to the side, right? So y equals negative 2 over 3x. And then here I slow down, right? And wait, I have negative 8 over 3 plus 9. So this is negative 8 over 3. This is over 1, right? What should I multiply by for common denominator? How do I make this common denominator? Yeah.
3.
By 3. So I get plus 27 over 3. So that's 19 over 3. Okay? And yeah, sometimes we get fractions, but that's okay because we're getting trained for Algebra 2. Okay? All right, and this is where we're going to finish today.